looks like he was the chosen one himself. Babo came to the monastery shortly before you. At first he helped Aegon in the herb garden, but they must have had a fight, and Babo has been sweeping the courtyard ever since.
Do you know what happened?
Not exactly. You'll have to ask them. But Aegon's word has more weight than that of the other novices, because he's the governor's nephew.
You know what I think.
How long have you been in the monastery?
I've been here 3 years, but so far I haven't studied, although I'd like to.
Why not?
My job is looking after the sheep, as long as Master Paladin doesn't release me from this duty. That's the locked room to the left, but you'll only get the key when Master Paladin...
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
I'll get back to...
That was no big deal.
I never would have thought.
Welcome, new novice. I am Paladin.
I am...
a novice. It is not important who you were before. Now you are a servant of Innos. That is all that matters. And with the acceptance into the Brotherhood of Fire, all of your previous transgressions will be forgiven. May Innos bless this man who places his life in his service and wash away.
And now?
First, you will fulfill the duties of a novice. You can give your gold to Gorax, our steward. You will find him in the winery. When you have done that, we shall speak about your work here in the monastery.
How can I serve?
First, you will fulfill the... You can give your gold... When you have...
I need to talk to the leader of the Paladin.
Lord Hagen does not receive novices.
Possible.
How can I learn the art of magic?
You are not here to receive the gift of magic. You are here to serve Innos. But I can show you how to increase...
I'm looking for the Eye of Innos.
I don't know who told you about that, but the divine artifact.
Where is the Eye of Innos kept?
The fewer people know this secret, the better it is protected.
I couldn't get away with that.
Tell me about the Eye of Innos.
All right. The Eye of Innos contains a part of the divine power of Innos. Only one chosen servant. It was created to protect us from the powers of evil.
I couldn't get away with that.
Hey, you!
What do you want?
I've got no time for things like that.
What are you planting here?
We're trying to grow healing plants that Master Neoras can use.
That was no big deal.
What happened between you and Babe?
You shouldn't believe Let's get something straight. I shall go my own. I won't allow anyone to stand in my way, and certainly not that simpleton Babo.
They're all just rumors.
You don't have to tell me that.
As if I don't have enough.
Innos alone knows.
My family has always stood highly in Innos' favor.
I'm new here.
So if you still don't have any work, talk to
It had to happen sooner or later.
Who told you that?
What can I do for you?
Why aren't you working?
I am permitted to study the teachings of Innos. One day, he would choose me. And then,
Who are the chosen?
the novices whom Innos has ordained. He who passes it is accepted into the rank.
How can I be chosen?
You have no influence on that. Innos alone chooses his novice.
What is the test of magic?
A test which is announced by the High Council. It is an assignment in which faith and cleverness, all the chosen novices take part. But it is only possible for one of them to complete.
How can I study the scriptures?
You must gain access to the library. However, Master Paladin will only give you the key.
Anything's possible.
Been there, done that.
That's just what I said.
What's your job here?
I prepare the paladins for the...
Sooner or later.
What is evil?
You don't have to ask
Evil
me
is
that.
everywhere. It is the all-encompassing blackness. Beliar is the Lord of Darkness. Only those among us in whose hearts burns the holy...
You don't
Is there anything?
I am an expert in the magic of ice
know
and the
everything.
However,
But there are only magicians and novices living in the monastery.
That is correct. In contrast to our community, which honors the word of Innos, the paladins honor the great deeds of our... We are the representatives of Innos, but the paladins are his warriors.
Only Innos decides what's right or wrong.
Hey, you!
Innos be with you.
What are you doing here?
I am praying to Innos that he strengthen my arm and my will. Thus I am armed against all dangers and shall
What enemies?
all those who oppose the will of Innos, whether they be...
Why aren't you with the other paladin?
It may seem unusual that I am here. However, we paladins are warriors in the name of Innos. His will is...
And do you already have new...
Until then, May Innos...
He ever asks me.
May Innos give me the key to every chest in the game.
That's no secret.
Looking for me, it's pretty easy to steal from the monastery. And there's not much to steal, actually.
That'll only cause more trouble.
I'm staying out of it.
Hey!
What do you want?
No one must violate the divine order.
Innos
What are you
deals out
doing?
fair
I have
punishment.
transgressed against the precepts. Now I'm waiting for the decision of the High Council.
That's no secret.
Tell me what happened.
I took a book from the rooms of the magicians.
Can't go on.
While I was... Master Highglass noticed it immediately, of course.
That was
Out
no
of
big
fear
deal.
of being punished. I lied about it.
Anything's possible.
But he was really angry and informed the High Council.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Is there any way I can help?
No.
You have to
I've
feel
been
sorry
delivered
for
up to the mer...
guy.
Only
no.
Innos decides what's right or wrong.
He will stay in the monastery because I will use my power to do that. Can I steal the chalice? Thank you. You don't need it.
You dare to address me?
I've got one more question.
You do not seem to want to understand. I decide. And now, your presence here demonstrates your...
Look, the new novice appears before the...
What exactly is the task of the High Council?
It is our duty to proclaim the will of Innos. Thus, we name the... Even though we lead a retired life, we turn our gaze upon the events of the world.
Ah, so you're interested in what's going on in the world. So what do you think of those dragons squatting in the Valley of Mines with their...
I understand that you are angry, but we must first weigh. If we allow ourselves to be carried away and act rashly now, we will achieve...
Tell me about...
It is the chance for the chosen novices to enter the guild of... and Innos alone.
When's the test going to...
As soon as we have heard the will of Innos, we inform the...
So you're the new novice. Well, I assume you know that everyone within the community of fire must carry out his duty.
Some citizens of Korinis have mysteriously disappeared.
Take your tribute to Gorax at the monastery at once. He will handle it further.
The same is true for the investigation of the So far, I have not received notice that our intervention would be required.
Yes, but...
No buts. We shall proceed as we see fit.
I must talk to the Paladins. It's urgent.
And are you going to tell us why?
I've got an important message for them.
What message will...
An army of evil is assembling in the Valley of Mines, led by the dragons. We must stop them as long as we still can.
We shall ponder on your words, novice. In the meantime, you had...
I'm looking for the Eye of Innos.
Anyone who thinks he could not only find the sacred amulet, the amulet itself chooses its bearer. No one save the...
I'd be willing to give it a try.
The duty of a novice is... Well, we don't want to keep you from your... Obedience is a virtue you are still going to learn.
They are so retarded. The only mage that I like is this one, Ulthar. The other are like have so much ego.
Same old thing all over again.
You should have known better.
No idea. You tell me.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Sorry.
Nice.
Hey, you!
Hello. You're also new.
Yes, how long have you been here?
I've been here for 4 weeks. Have you already?
Not so
Then take this one. We novices all carry a staff.
Well, I've wielded a weapon.
If you want, I can teach you something.
What request?
Well, one of the paladins, Sergio, if you can persuade him to go through a few exercises.
I shall see what can... What happened between...
Oh, we had a disagreement about how to take care of fire nettles. Aegon had watered them so much that the plants almost had root rot already. Once the roots were completely rotten, he blamed me for it. They've made me sweep the courtyard all...
Why did Aegon do that?
You'll have to ask him that. I think he just can't stand it when someone is
You seem to know a thing or two about plants.
We had an herb garden where I learned a few tricks from my grandpa. I'd really prefer to work in the garden again.
How's life here in the monastery?
I don't mean to complain, but I never thought that it would be so strict here. Of course, a lot of novices want to study the teaching of Innos in the life, but I think the best preparation for the test...
How?
I don't mean... But I...
No time for things like that.
I told you that before.
This is our chest, I think.
That isn't true.
You better watch out who you tell that to.
Hey! Can you go through a few...
Why doesn't he ask me himself?
I think he's shy.
I see. Good. If it means so much to him, may Innos...
I'm staying out of it.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
I talked to Sergio. He's going to train with you every morning for 2 hours.
Thanks. What if you want, I'll...
That's nothing new.
What's wrong? Why are you bothering me?
I didn't mean to
You already have.
Can I learn?
I do not instruct novices. If so, then I can show you how to create.
Could you brew?
For a novice, you are certainly impertinent. You can buy everything you.
I'll never get this open without the right key. I'll never get this open without the right key.
I think we have to steal the key from Gorax.
You are not permitted.
I've got no time for things like that.
Enos be with you. I've never seen you before.
Yes, I only just...
In that case, I hope you get settled here fast.
What room is this?
This is where they keep the holy relics of the monastery.
What relics?
Here rests the Hammer of Enos, along with the Shield of Fire. These are the most important relics of Church of Enos, outside the capital of the realm.
Is the Eye of Enos kept here too?
Of course not. What a strange idea. Nobody knows.
What are you doing here?
I am the guardian of the sacred artifact.
Don't you ever sleep?
What an unusual notion. Of course I don't ever sleep. Enos himself grants me the... For how else could I fulfill the sacred...
Do you really never sleep?
No. If a guardian falls asleep, he has... But I shall not fail, for Enos gives me the strength.
Why are the artifacts being guarded? Is there any reason?
What an extraordinary concept! Only those who serve Enos are authorized to set foot in the monastery.
Shall I take over from...
Is this a test? The mages have sent... But I shall pass this test. Tell your mages I stand...
Tell me about the shield.
The Shield of Fire was borne by Dominique in the battle on the Southern Isle. But the power of the shield is never to be wielded again.
Tell me about the hammer.
This is the sacred hammer of Enos. With this hammer, Saint Robar slew the Stone Sentinel. The Holy Scriptures say that the Stone Sentinel was invulnerable. He stood in battle like... With the name of Enos on his lips, Robar hurled himself at the...
You actually can just use a sleeping scroll on him and he sleep. When we're doing the test of fire, we're going to do it in a perfect way. I mean, we are going to be the first one to reach the chest. I know there is a way.
Can I be of assistance to you?
What's your task here?
My tasks are many and varied. Not only am I moreover, I supervise the wine cellar. So, if there's anything you need, you can always come to me.
I need a... Here, I've got the statuette that Daron was supposed to bring to the monastery.
It is truly embarrassing that such a valuable piece is brought to us. Nevertheless, this confirms your commitment to serve Enos. I'm very obliged to you, young novice.
I'm looking for a place to sleep.
There's an empty bed right next door. The first on the right, next to the entrance. You can store your belongings in one of the unused chests. And remember, you have no business entering the sleeping chambers of the magicians. You're also not allowed...
How can I serve the community?
Speak to the other magicians. They will give you tasks. I will oversee your work, and when you have fulfilled your duties adequately, you will receive permission to enter the library to...
Do you have an assignment for me?
Yes. The novices' chambers could do with a good sweeping.
But that will take forever.
Then you'd better start right away.
The poor guy. That was no big deal.
You already know.
Is there anything I can...
For me? No. I do not require your help.
Could have told you that before.
You have prayed for my brethren. I want to thank...
Let me share your fighting experience.
When you fight, always make sure that no one...
I need access.
Well, I cannot grant you access, but I can help you. Go to Master Iskoroth and talk to him. I have heard that he needs help. May Ino...
2%. That will fuck my I didn't know it was 3%. Let's see if we can cheat this out and not
May...
Nah, we can't.
Well... And... May...
No idea. You tell me.
I prayed for the paladin.
You have done well.
Sorry for the poor guy.
Been there, done that.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Do you have an assignment?
You novices have worked hard lately, and those who work a lot, I'm giving you a key to the larder. You'll find some mutton sausages there. Once you've done that, you...
I always act in the name of Innos.
Your pres... Obe...
That'll only cause more trouble.
Hey, you!
It was his decision.
Nobody ever asks me.
What are you...
We're trying to grow healing plants.
That's nothing new.
It's no secret.
I'm supposed to sweep the novice's chamber.
You've saddled yourself with a lot of work there. You know what? I'll help, but I really need a Fist of Wind spell scroll. You know, I got lucky, and now, naturally, I want to
Been there, done that.
About this...
Do you have a fist?
No.
Then I'll wait and...
Watch out, you tell that
About this...
Do you have a Fist of Wind spell?
Here's the spell...
That's good. Then I'll...
No one must violate the divine
Hey, you! Have you got work?
Yes, I need plants for my experiments. We raise plants as 7 blossoms should do. Bring me those. Oh, something else. I'm missing a recipe for creating magic potion. If you find it, I would be very grateful.
I've got some fire...
Excellent. I can work with that. Take this...
About... I haven't found it.
Well,
I'll never get this open without the right key.
He really should have known better.
Could have told you that before.
I've got this
Oh, man.
Couldn't get away with that.
You don't
I've got the
have to ask
recipe.
me.
Good. That,
Same old thing.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
good. Thanks a lot.
That's no secret.
No one must violate the Anything's possible.
Nobody wants to know.
You already know what I think.
Hey!
It's as easy as that.
About the...
Indisputably,
Been all kinds
it
of
is not.
rumors.
It had to happen sooner or later.
That's nothing
Hey, you! I need help.
new. Forget it. I don't have time for that.
Would you like...
Sure.
I need...
Hey,
How...
I wouldn't say.
Wait a minute.
Get away with that.
I need...
Hey,
How...
I would.
It says in the scripture.
Got no time for things like that.
Here.
Sheep sausage, sheep cheese, sheep milk.
So, do you want...
Oh,
Deals out fair punishment.
Can't go on like this
Hey.
forever.
I've got no time for
I'm
things
be-
like Thanks.
That'll only cause more trouble.
I couldn't get away with that.
Hey! I need help sweeping...
Sure, I'll help. I just need 50 gold pieces because I...
All right, I'll...
Good. Then I'll get...
Wait a minute. Would you like a...
Sure.
I'm busy.
So you work for Gorax, huh?
Hey! How...
I would.
I need help sweep...
Oh dear. You just got here. Console yourself. It was exact.
Would you...
Sure.
I need help...
Am I the only one?
No, I've already got...
Then I'm in.
Hey, you! About your... I found it.
Good. I was here. Take this.
Would you like it?
Ah, delicious that.
Hey, you! Here.
Good of you to think of me. You could let me have another sausage.
Forget it. I won't have enough.
Hey, one sausage. Nobody will notice that. You'll get something for... If you take them to Neras, he'll surely give you the key to the library. What do you say?
Okay,
All right. Some fire nettles are growing to the left and right on the other side of the bridge.
Here, have...
Oh, mutton sausage is great.
Then I won't have enough left.
You have one sausage too many anyway. Namely, the one... Come on. I'll give you...
All right.
All right. Here's your...
I didn't give in anything because I didn't have anything.
I've distributed the sausage.
And you have done so fairly. Take these spell scrolls.
Do you have another?
Yes. As you know, we make an excellent wine here. Orlan, the landlord of the inn, the Dead Harpy, has ordered a shipment. Bring him these bottles. But don't let him shortchange you.
About the novices...
You actually managed to find 4 novices to help you. I think... Well done, novice.
Nice. I thought that you could enter the monastery from here. It's like not.
Hey, you! Sergio sent me. I've taken over his task.
A dark wolf has been roaming the area recently. May...
So difficult.
I couldn't get away with that.
I'm bringing the wine from the monastery.
Excellent. That's what I've already agreed on the price with Master Gore.
That's all just gossip.
Are you trying to pull a fast one?
So, Gorax warned you, did he? All right. Well, maybe the two of us can do a bit of business. You tell Gorax that I pulled the wool over your eyes and you'll get 4 spell scrolls.
That's been known a long time.
What kind?
No idea.
Hey, just...
You don't want to do business, huh?
Just gossip.
I used to say that myself.
Can I just take the 4 spell scrolls and give Goraz the 214 gold from myself? Like, I don't care to pay more. I don't think
Hey, you!
I'm going to cry because of a few
I've killed the... Good work, novice. You are a brave...
a few gold pieces.
I went to see...
And did you get...
I've got the gold.
Excellent. You're really useful. Take this spell scroll.
I always act in the name of Innos.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
No idea. You tell me.
You don't have to ask
Hey!
me that.
Can I have access to...
You have obtained fire nettles for Brother Near. You have found Brother Nearas's recipe. You have vanquished the Black Wolf, which threatened. You have succeeded in finding 4 novices. You have distributed the food to the novices fairly. As Brother, you have sold the wine. Yes, you have worked enough. Now it is time for you to study the teachings of Innos. I hereby...
He wants to know.
You should have known.
Hey, you! About the line...
You lucky duck. You got the key to the library. Use your chance.
Hey!
Could have told you that before.
Hey!
What can I do for you?
I've come to...
I understand. If you can ever make some time, there is yet another matter.
You have an assumption...
Yes. It's about this crazy Ignaz. He lives in Corinus, and that's exactly what worries me. In order to test this, I want you to go into the city and obtain... But not a word to any...
Sure.
Here are 150...
Here are the spell...
Well done, my young... But now, it is... And take this spell...
What exactly...
It is my responsibility to train...
What does that mean?
Well, I teach them how to summon creatures or beings from... This is usually called summoning, although this expression alone is insufficient for the art. Furthermore, I own some interesting spells, but I only make them available.
Wait, I have to search what do we need? Pass the test without the eating. not cheating with cheats. Just be the one that do the thing.
Hey, you!
I am Master Highglass, so Master Parlin has given you, and it's up to you now to do exactly that.
What are you studying?
My research focuses on fire. It is his gift and at the same time a mighty weapon, and I create...
Very enlightening.
It is in us who grants the magic, only to his servants.
Just a second. I have to go to the bathroom. And I'm going to eat something. Okay. Let's see. Gothic 2 Deaths of Fire Aegon. You can beat Aegon to the blank rune during the test of fire. I've played as a mage probably 20 times. Right. I played it as a mage a lot of times too, but you can just go do that quest before killing the magic golem, and you will be there first. I used test. Apparently I never installed it and got there before anyone else. It's also possible to run into... Huh. Yeah, I realized that it's out you have to get the quest for the golem and create rune, but not complete them. If you don't get the quest, he will beat you. Okay. Let's try. Blah blah blah.
Sooner or later.
I want to undergo the test of fire.
What? Are you really serious?
I insist.
You are an exceptional novice. All right. If you...
Same old thing all over again.
I want to undergo the test of fire.
So you know about? You want to pass the test of fire?
Yes, I refer to the law of fire, which says...
We know the law of the fire. We have also seen many novices die during the test. You ought to...
Yes, I have. I want the test, and I am going to pass it.
If you absolutely insist that...
I insist on being given the test of fire.
In that case, so be it. When you're ready, each magician from May Enos
I am ready to face your test, Master.
And only Enos alone knows whether you are going to pass it. You shall be the test of magic. You probably know that only...
I see. Who are...
Enos, in his wisdom, has chosen 3 novices who are also going to be put through this test. Aegon, Igaraz, and Ulf. But enough of that. Hear the words of the test. Follow the signs of Enos, and bring us... You are going to need this key. That is all we have to say to you.
I'm ready to face your test, Master.
So, you want to put yourself to the test? Are you clever enough to pass the test? Are you strong? If not, And now hear your test. In the place of stones, seek the one who's overcome the one who cannot be overcome. Measure yourself against...
Living rock? What kind of a creature?
I have told you everything. Now you will learn what it means to take the test.
I'm ready to face your test.
I'm not surprised that you know the old law, but I suspect that you do not realize what risk you are taking. It has been a long time since anyone took this test. A young, ambitious novice, then. He has long since found his place in the High Council.
He won't be the only one who ever passed that test.
Then I shall not keep you waiting any longer. Create a fire arrow rune. That is all.
Hey,
Anything's possible.
have you really demanded the test of fire?
Yes, and I intend to pass it.
Good. Maybe I can help you with it.
As if
I
don't
can
have
give you
enough
a...
problems.
What can I do?
With this spell, you can put people into a magic sleep for a short time. That could be very useful if some...
And how do I know whether the other person has a weak...
You needn't bother trying it with the magicians.
Why haven't I
But
heard
you could-
about this before?
What do you want for...
Every magician who is accepted. And if you really pass the test of fire,
Before.
All right.
good luck in your test.
Completely. There have been all kinds of rumors. Nobody ever asks me.
You listen to the wrong people.
Hey, you!
Anything's possible.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
So this says that if we just run to a place without killing the golem or anything, we just beat Aegon. Let's see if it's true. Okay, I finally did it. I wasn't triggering the other quest for the test of fire before. This time I triggered all three quests. Jumped the ridge, walked around off, ran past all monster, and finally beat him. I took all the three quests. We won't talk to Ulf. And go all in. I think it's some monster spawn here in this quest. So I actually can learn to create runes right now. That may fuck me. I don't think I don't know if it's necessary. This is Ulf? Yeah. How do we pass through here? Fuck you. Nice. So this way we beat them. If you talk to Ulf or kill the golem, then I gonna defeat you, and he wins.
You found the hiding place before me. That cannot be! That must not be! I shall not! They won't even find...
Could you just not making go to sleep and go on? You like now if they make us the need to learn spell crows, like I don't know. I'm to create a fire arrow rune, and I don't have learning points. I don't know if I actually can create the rune. Do I have to learn to do that? Maybe I have to go and defeat everyone in the city to gain XP, like, I don't know. Is Ulf not here anymore? Yeah, he's here. I think we can talk to him now. There's no problem at all.
Hey, do you know what happened?
You've been chosen.
Right. Just as I was about to have a cool sip of beer, Darren comes. Who would have thought? The will of Innos.
I've demanded the test.
It's not possible. Boy, you are damn brave. Does that mean you will...
Looks like it. Have you found out?
Well, I just followed Aegon. And now... What did they say? So what? Okay. So, we meet again. I've been thinking, you know. I believe...
Oh, man.
I have no choice. I just have to be a magician. Then everything will go well. Do you have any last...
Cut it out.
Big talk. But you know you don't have a...
You actually have to kill him.
Hey, who? It's look. Well, and so.
Oh.
I.
Have you got any?
You're lucky. Let's get it over with.
Fuck it. I need the XP. The XP is more important than maybe Warhammer? No. The XP is more important than someone's life.
Nothing to be had there.
But what about don't you get XP from killing this guy? I think that may be a bug.
Hey,
It look. Have you found?
so
Oh man.
I just have. Do you have it?
Let's get.
You're not.
Nothing to be had there.
$5,000 XP. Yo, bro, please make it so so I don't have to defeat everyone in the harbor.
Hey, you!
It has happened. Enos has chosen me.
I'm in it too.
You did what?
I've already done a lot of crazy things.
Enos holds his hand over me.
Have you seen Aegon or Ulf?
We split up at the inn. I went to the farms, and those two set out.
And?
Since you stand no chance, don't bother looking near the farms.
Maybe we could...
Forget it. I'll accompany...
Hey!
Just...
Nah, I'm not going to kill him. If there is no need, I'm not going to kill him.
was his decision, wasn't it?
It's a bad business.
The hammer is I have failed.
I'm bringing back.
So it's you. It is not my place to judge you.
I heard that you passed the test of fire.
In all humility, I can tell you this. You really should not attempt to take this test. Your spirit is weak.
I am going to pass.
If it is the will of Innos, then you shall.
I have defeated the golem.
What? You have actually done it? But without... Nevertheless, I must admit that you have...
Is there anything else?
Dismissed.
I found the runestone.
You did it? You followed the signs and discovered the hidden portal?
And I defeated all those monsters who had already marked me down as a snack.
And the other novices then? What about Aegon? Did they not?
They have failed. I suppose that...
Well, then we declare that you have passed.
Hey! Hey! I have demanded the test of fire. Ulthar...
Now you want me to teach you the formula?
I don't know how else...
All right, I'll teach you the formula. But first you need to...
What ingredients do I need?
Read up on it. It's right...
Teach me to create the fire arrow rune.
Come back once you've had more experience.
We have a problem. We have a problem. We have a problem here. What do we do? What do we go and... Is there another XP? 5,000. Is there anywhere where I didn't kill monster? Or anywhere that I can cheat on and pass? If Information for Garbel, the missing people, stone tablets, the bandit weapon dealer. That's not enough. I think we have to go and defeat people out for 5,000 XP. I think there is no other way to do this. Goblin berries. Yeah, since we have to defeat the people, let's go defeat paladins to see if they give us
We do not. We live here for your crime.
How much?
100.
Let's go and defeat some paladins to see if they have goblin berries.